Ladies and bros, Selema Masekela here. The winner X Games 2012.
My name is Selema Masekela. I'm a storyteller of action sports culture, a musician, an actor, and when necessary, an activist. The journey for me, when I think about it, it doesn't make sense. I grew up in New York City. I was a child of the arts and music and hip hop. Where my life really changed was when my family moved to Southern California, unexpectedly. You wake up one morning, you walk outside, you don't know where you are because you arrived at night, and you smell the air and you see some palm trees, and you pan right, and a couple of miles off is the Pacific Ocean, and you had no idea that that's where you're going to be. So it's like a mix of being angry, but also I need to know what this is. Caught my first wave, Cherry Street in Carlsbad, California in 1988. And that first wave changed my life. You know, I surfed every day. Rain, shine, flat or big, I was out there. When I was about 21, 22, still haven't gone to college, don't have my life together at all, and I'm just all in pursuit of surfing and snowboarding. My dad's like, "What are you doing, man? What's up with your life? You can't just be one of those guys. Those guys aren't cool. If you're gonna do this, find a way to get close to it, man. You got to." And that was like a really hard thing to hear. I didn't see myself having a possibility to like be in it. There wasn't anyone who looked like me, but I loved it so much that I didn't mind dealing with all that other stuff just to be able to like get that feeling as much as possible. And that passion led to getting a job at a snowboarding and skateboarding magazine called Transworld Snowboarding. MTV's interested, and ESPN is starting the X Games. And that led to a paid television education at ESPN for 13 years. And I've been able to be a storyteller. My father was a musician and a singer and an activist, but he was a masterful storyteller. People are like, "Oh, you gotta uphold his legacy." You know, what does that mean? And then it turned out, oh no, you don't have to try anything. You just have to affect and do that where you are. Whether people like it or not, everyone wants to break off, all of their different teams, but like we're all racing towards the same stop sign. It's over at a certain point. What do you want that experience to be? How do you want to make people feel while you're here? That's what I hope. As we get through all of this angst and polarization, I hope that we can get distilled into like trying to take advantage of having as much joy as we can in shared experiences, because that's what builds us as human beings.